Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing one reading your enemies to filth. Your enemies, your haters, your jealous haters, whatever you want to say, I'm reading them to filth. This pick a card was one that you voted on my community tab. I'm going to be doing the top three. So we had a tie really, so it's the top two. But I'm going to be doing all of those as a gift to my subscribers. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey, my personal journey with this channel. I really appreciate all your support. And yeah, so thanks for being here. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will stick around and be part of my tribe. So today I have done a bit of a pre-shuffle. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and at the end of each group I will be pulling charms, letters, and initials. And often during the charms I have ancestors and guides and spirits that come forward with additional information on the reading and sometimes side messages. So stay tuned for that and we'll see what comes forward. All right, so I have made a little video so you guys can see each of these groups up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group one, all of you that selected Feelin Grinchy, this is going to be your reading all about reading your haters, your enemies to filth. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I really don't know where the camera is, so, and I don't know if you can really see my eyes because of my glasses and the glare, but there it is. So anyway, yeah, so I used these last year and I thought they were so cute and so appropriate for this reading. And we have Feelin Grinchy here. So I got a particular vibe of this person, but let's go through the cards that came out for you in the pre-shuffle. We have Damsel. Okay. We have God. Okay. I don't really like this energy. I'm feeling like dragon load of dense shit. Time for an energy clearing. Okay. We have devil and drag, identity crisis. Oh, I feel hypocrisy here. Like this is a hypocrite. Okay. We have fuck you Buddha, enlightenment sucks. Okay. Yeah, I get like this energy of, we have spirituality here in the mix is what we have. But it feels like someone is full of shit. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I'm feeling. Like it feels like someone is full of shit and they feel self-righteous and like a hypocrite here. Okay, so let's get into the rest of, oops, sorry. Let's get into the rest of the cards that came out for you. We have hater. We have recording, announcement, expression, revealing. Okay. We have private relationship. All right. We have tantric sex, astral projection sex. Oh my. We have family time. And we have falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. Okay. So there's a few energies for this group. Oh my. Oh, you have a hater. I gotta tell you, let's just pull from the Toxic X-Files because someone's in a relationship, and there's tantric sex, but I feel like okay. Let's just let the cards because I feel a certain way. I feel a certain way. This group came out. That's a lot. So let me just pull from here. Okay, her fault, their fault, not me, shifts the blame. Does not take accountability for their actions but blames others, or shifts the blame, acts innocent but is clearly guilty through their actions. Boom. I think this motherfucker is cheating. Okay, I have this feeling like maybe they haven't out and out cheated, but they've been thinking about it. They're flirting with someone. They're saying some shit they shouldn't be saying. They're touching some they shouldn't be touching. And y'all, that's what I got here. That's what I'm feeling. We have trust that's peeking at me on my channel messages deck that I use sometimes, and it's just peeking. It's at the top. It's just peeking, and we have bitter that's following it. So I feel like there's a relationship where if someone's not cheating, someone's thinking about it, or one of the partners is thinking that they are, and it's forming this bitterness. It feels hateful. It feels resentful. It feels like I want to feed them a dog food meatloaf tonight. That's what I'm thinking. you know, like, and I feel this energy of, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure that I'm ready to step out of denial about this. So it's weird. So this could be several different people. This could be different situations. So use your own discernment here, because it feels like there's definitely like this relationship is in trouble. Okay. And for some of you, it's been in trouble for a while. Like someone's been living in denial, but we have fallen apart here. Like, whoops, falling apart here. Like there's this energy of it's all coming out, okay? And I got to tell you, I'm picking up on a particular thing, okay? And it's very particular, all right? But someone is having a serious identity crisis themselves, okay? You know, some of them are in the closet about this. Okay. And it makes them lash out even more. You hear what I'm saying? And I feel like that is like, there is some serious like mental things going on with that. If that's you, you know what I'm saying. Okay. There's some serious stuff going on. There's serious waves of guilt for that person. Okay. Could be the same person too. Okay. Just take what resonates for you. I'm picking up on a lot of dense shit with my first group here, because I'm getting like dragon load of dense shit. That's what this is. It's a dragon load of dense shit. This person is hateful as fuck. Okay, they're extremely hateful, because I feel this like bitterness. I feel this quick to be snarky. I feel when they compliment people, there's always some kind of vitriol or poison with it. I think they're the first person to talk trash on someone. I feel like they're the ones that kind of spark it, but they wear this weird kind of mask about like a mean church lady kind of aura. Not necessarily they are a mean church lady, but you know, that kind of like, that kind of vibe. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands here. And I got to tell you, I feel there's lots of fighting with family time and falling apart and hater energy. And then this other weird, if they're not cheating, they want to. They're definitely looking at other people, looking at other options. And I feel this wounded warrior kind of endurance, kind of like the relationship is something they have to fucking endure. Almost like, I can't believe I've stayed married to this bitch this long, or I can't believe I put up with this fucker's nonsense. Like it can be any gender, whatever. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be just a connection here. And I feel like, to be honest, there's more commitment to the relationship as far as like the committed part, like not actually to each other, if that makes sense. Like it seems like there's a commitment to the staying together, but not the together part. And it may be just how it looks. It may be a religious thing. It may be, you know, what it looks like to family, friends, or you know, in in society. So let's get some more energy here. The stars at the bottom of the deck on that one. I feel like this person has lost hope in their relationship. They cannot make this shit work. And I feel this energy of like, I feel half dead. I feel half unalive. I feel numb. And, oh, we're getting into the numb stuff. I feel like the feminine energy here within this relationship is constantly needing attention, like needing reassurance. And I feel the masculine energy is drained. They feel drained. They feel like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. Like, they're thinking about moving on. They're thinking about what it would be like to be without this person, what it would be like to live freely. You know, this is the dirt. This is the tea. Like, their relationship is fucking falling apart. That's the tea. That's reading them to filth, man. Like, this is bad. This is bad. And this is causing this person to have so much insecurity. Like, they are deeply insecure, okay? This person with damsel here, I'm feeling like the feminine energy feels very unattractive. And there's something here about sexuality here that they almost feel like their sexuality is coming into question. There's also a lot of shame around sexuality too. So again, different energies here. But I feel like there's just this energy of like, and I feel like for some of you who this is an enemy, like this is a hater, I feel like there's been some down low, like, stuff going on, okay? There's closet stuff going on, and we don't want to, ever out anybody or anything like that, but there's definitely some things going on here, okay, for some of you. And I think those of you who know, already. Like, I don't think it's a big secret to anyone but you know who. Because some people want to be, ignorant or live in denial kind of thing. But I feel like there's bitterness here. The feminine feels like it's growing more and more bitter. And I also feel like the masculine may have more control of money here, as I'm pulling on the God card and this golden energy as well. There's something maybe about money or position or the house or something that they hold over them, so they can't just, like, things are not going to go the way they thought they were. I feel like this feminine energy felt like maybe they were going to get over on this person, and they're not going to. They're not going to. Oh, wow. The Knight of Wands came out in reverse with Judgment. Yeah. So whatever plan or dirty deed or trick that they were working on someone in a relationship with them, even at work, this could extend to work for some of them, it's not going to happen. Okay, and in fact, some of them are going to be found out with this Judgment card. It is not going to work out in their favor. And because they think they're a sneaky bitch, right? They think they're sneaky because they may have caught this situation, but they're not real sneaky when it comes to at work situations. Like whatever super surprise or whatever they're trying to do at work, it's not a super surprise. This bitch is toxic as fuck. We have constant complainer, isn't satisfied with their life and or others, and expects others to change. Even if others do, they are still not satisfied. Yeah, this person is unfucking happy. They are miserable. They make their partner miserable. Their partner is miserable with them. Many of their partners have lived some kind of secret life or has had, different lovers or, has just been miserable with them or is thinking about cheating or something like that. But this person is hard to be attracted. It's hard to be in a state of attraction to them because they're constantly complaining. Nothing's ever good enough. They're very manipulative. But the thing is they think, I say they're really manipulative, but a lot of times people can see their bullshit coming too. So it's weird. This may be two different people, okay? But I feel like someone is getting sick of their bullshit. I feel like this feels like work. Okay, so this feels like we're separating now into a different energy. This feels like someone at work has caught on to someone's bullshit. Always complaining, always tattletelling, always in the gossip, always in the bullshit, always trying to start some trouble, and their time is coming. I'm seeing a write-up, okay? I'm seeing like a docking of pay. I don't know how that like really would pan out here. I don't understand that, but I see like a side move, and I see this person growing more and more angry about this. Like, for some of you, I feel like they're trying to get them to kind of like, for some of you, like they're trying to get them to fucking leave. Like they don't want to fire them because they don't want to pay them unemployment, right? So they're trying to get this person to kind of like move on. And that's how they're going about doing it. Okay, let's find out a little bit more about the constant complainer. They are in other people's business too much. And I think it's because they're so unhappy. They're so fucking unhappy. Sorry if my hair is brushing against the mic there. We have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, the King of Cups and the Moon. Oh, you guys. This bitch doesn't even know. At this judgment shit is sneaking up on them. It's a King of Cups. There's a King of Cups. He's watching. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. My mind went blank. This could happen in one of those seasons as well. Or they caught them doing something, or they took note of something they were doing. But beware the full moon, y'all. Beware the moon, because something is coming. Something, they're not going to see it coming, but they're done with the bullshit. So someone here is like on the edge of like getting fired, or getting like a demotion, or getting like docked pay, or getting caught doing something at work. They think they're real sneaky though. The people at work, I'm getting like, this King of Cups don't like this bitch. This King of Cups does not like this bitch at all. He's like, I got you. You're a gossip. You're a bitter bitch. You're a bitter bitch. I'm hearing you are so bitter. You're such a bit. This person does not like them at all. Tell me more about this. This person's just like, no one likes you here. You are a troublemaker. Big changes. Hating the glow up. Big changes. I got the big changes. Passive aggressive. Joker. Okay. Non-traditional. Highly favored. Okay. I feel like the person, this is the King of Cups. It's a highly favored. So this feels like this could be like a boss, a supervisor, whatever. And the big changes are, I feel like this person is passively watching. With the passive aggressive, I'm not feeling like passive aggressive. I feel like this person has watched and taken notes, and there's a check to cash and it's coming. Okay. And I don't think this person, your person who we're reading the filth on, I don't think this bitch has any idea this man, like, and it feels like a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but it's masculine energy. I don't think they have any idea this person hates them. Like, this person hates them. Hates them. They think they run off at the mouth. They think they're a troublemaker. They think they cause problems. And this feels like work related or some kind of organization, something structured. Okay. And it's almost like this masculine energy is playing it cool, like playing it very cool. And just taking notes here on this bitch. Right. And for some of you, this is the same person. Like this is going on in their life right now. This is the same person. They're a fucking mess, man. Like this person, but you know what? This is what these kind of people do. You know, they stir pots, they cause problems, and you know, before you know it, someone catches on to their bullshit and their numbers up. Illumination, hidden truths revealed. Yeah, there's something big that's going to be revealed. Whatever story you have discerned is yours, there's something coming, okay, for this group. Something, tell me about this secret. We want to know. We want to know this secret. What secret's going to be revealed? Tell us. Okay, we're going to the tarot. Tell me about the secret. I have to make sure all my cards are flipped. Tell me about the secret. Tell me the secret that will be revealed for my group 1. Tell me about it. We have, oh my gosh, Lovers, 10 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Oh, man. Okay, clarify. Clarify these lovers. Clarify the lovers. Clarify. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. All right. Okay. So for some of you guys, like, there's something going on at work that's like inappropriate. Okay. There's something inappropriate going on, and this King of Cups has caught on to it. Okay. There's something like sexual going on at work or inappropriate for some of you. Okay. For others, I feel like we're going to go back to the previous person or the same person, and their person has actually fallen deeply in love with someone else. And it's like, it's catastrophic. It's catastrophic. I feel like the burden here is like, this person is ready to absolutely crawl in that hole. Okay, they are so fucking done. And I feel like they're done at work and they're done at home. They are so fucking done. They have had enough. Some of you guys, not all of you, but some of you guys, you might have thrown something towards this person or something and it worked. Okay, they're done. They are overwhelmed, underpaid. They are stripped of their love. Okay, the truth is their love was a fallacy. Okay, it was never really real. There's a lot of different kinds of secrets here with this Lovers card. All kinds of secrets, because I feel like for some of them, there was some kind of hidden, like, romantic life, sexual life, fetishy thing going on. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, it's very scandalous. And for others, like, this is someone who's actually fallen in love with someone else. You know, and then we have the whole like job situation where, you know, there's some inappropriate shit going on. And this King of Cups is like, oh, no, we're not having this at work. Now, yeah, I feel like, however, this side, there's a lot of burden here. Like, this person is over fucking whelmed. Okay. They are completely overwhelmed. And I got to tell you, I feel like when they get overwhelmed, they get grinchy, they get mean, they get stingy, they get nasty, and more of their true colors show. And I feel like their private relationships start falling apart, okay? Because people start seeing that really they are a bitch. They're just a troublemaking bitch. And all the fakeness kind of starts to melt away. I feel this person pulling back, like literally pulling back from people. So, and that's a sign that things are not so well at home or in general. Okay. And don't be surprised if like this person makes side moves, like moves to a different job or a different position, or there's some kind of weird situation that happens at work. Or even if this is, you know, someone you know, like in your family or whatever. Don't be surprised if there's some kind of weird move or weirdness that happens with their interpersonal relationships, all right? Okay, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay. Hey, Group 1, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates here. Now, I have to say that we have the word herps here. So they might have a gift that keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? So let's read off the letters for you. I know you guys can't really see them and they're backwards and I'm not flipping the camera. So, okay. Okay, we have QPHERPS MBLWD. Okay, and we have herps. So... okay, and we have the number 6 as well. 6s may have some meaning for you. We have 2 bats here. We have a car. We have the ancestor charm. We have 2, 3 drinks. Yeah, I think there's a third-party situation for many of you guys. We have 2 bats. We have 3 bats, but 2 of the bats are the same, and 1 of the bats are different, okay? So there's definitely like a third-party situation, and I don't think the third party is a person they were with. I think the third party, you know what I'm saying? Like the third party is actually the partner. Like they're really meant to be with somebody else kind of thing. So we have the Ancestral Charm, and it has a broom on it. And I am being guided to remind you that you need to clean or cleanse. Some of you guys need to do like an energetic cleansing of your house. We have a lot of ghosts here. A lot of ghost charms, a lot of cobweb charms, a lot of spider charms. And yeah, these are good energy as well. But what I'm picking up on like astral debris. I'm picking up on like just a need to kind of like cleanse spiritually your area. Also physically, like, you know, tidy up kind of thing. You don't have to do it all at once. But some of you guys need to do an energetic clearing of your space. Especially if you have to deal with this person. I often get this, like if this is somebody at work or somebody you absolutely have to deal with, it's really good for you to cleanse your space like before, like cleanse yourself before you go, like to have to be around them, and cleanse yourself after. Like if you're at work, you know, you can get if you can have candles, you can get sprays and things that help you cleanse your environment and keep it clear. It helps to keep your thinking clear. Like it helps to keep your mind clear of all the that happens when you have this kind of energy around you at work. Because I feel like sometimes you are overwhelmed as well. We have the wine glass and the little stopper thing. And I just feel like you really need to give yourself a break. And with the car here, we have a little car. I'm feeling like you guys really need to take yourself like on a mental vacation. If you can't like go to a museum for an afternoon, sorry, my tongue's heavy. If you can't go to a museum for an afternoon, or like to the movies, or just take yourself someplace, you know, make some time at home to give yourself a mental vacation of some kind, because you guys seriously need a break. I feel that. I feel the stress. There's a lot of density here. And it may be because you're having to deal with this person on some kind of ongoing basis. And I just feel like you're overwhelmed. And I feel like a lot of this like cobwebby spiritual energy, it just feels like this is someone who hasn't had a lot of rest to get a lot of clarity. Okay, and so I feel like giving yourself some rest and a mental break will help you get more clarity about however you're connected to this situation. All right? Okay, group 1, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies next time. Bye, guys. Hey group 2, all of you that selected Merry Grinchmas, this is going to be your reading, all about reading your haters and your enemies to filth. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and at the end of this reading, I will be getting letters, initials, and charms to get more details about the person we're reading to filth, or your ancestors, your angels, your guides may come through. Sometimes they do during those charm readings. So let's see what came out for you about this person. We have thief. Yeah, thief is not so good. So this little bastard is a thief, right? They stole from you. We have guide. We have, you really are a special type of fucktard. Shine your uniqueness. Okay. We have grumpy wizard. Release your anger safely. Okay. We have narcissistic nymph. Take back your own power. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Let's look at these cards. We have keeping a promise. We have gym, meeting someone at your gym, staying long hours, doing more than working out. Okay. Let's see, we have, we have copycat. We have game over, and we have keeping you a secret. Okay. Wow. This person seems like a coward on top of being a fucking thief. They definitely stole something from you. It seems like they kind of stole your power to some degree. Let's get into the toxic X-Files. Tell me about this thieving energy. This copycat thieving energy. Some people, they may have stole something at work, or they may just be copying you, copying like how you look, how you work, or stealing your ideas. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this bitch, this thief. We have Blade Runner. They spend more time on the internet and socialize with strangers instead of the people in their real life. Oh. So this could be someone on the internet who has stolen your content. It could be someone at work who was like stealing stuff like for internet or for a business or for work or something like that. And you do part of your work on the internet, which almost every company does nowadays. Wow, this could be a hater, an online hater as well. This could be an online enemy because I'm getting this internet vibe here right now. This could be someone who tried to steal from you. If you have your own business online, like someone who did, they actively stole something from you as well. And I feel like for some of you, like they stole more than one thing. Like this happened more than once as well. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this thieving energy. We have angels and demons, struggles with addictions, and lives a life full of crime and or conflict, wants to do better but is unable to. Okay, so this person may actually be like a professional thief. They actually like do this for a living. For others, this is just like part of an addiction. Whatever they're doing to you, whatever they've done to you is part of like an addictive thing they have going on. I feel like you got really angry about this, which anybody would be. You know, when someone steals from you, it's violating. Like you feel violated. And I almost feel like there's like two different things going on. Like I have a pile over here and a pile over here. Okay, so I feel like this may be something else, all these cards. I feel like this person, like energetically, I feel like this person's time is running out. Like whoever stole from you, whoever this bitch is, be it in your office, online, a professional thief, or someone who just gets by stealing from you or others, make more war, less peace, promises to make things better, but ends up making things worse, unexpectedly or predictably. I feel with this one, this card here, I feel like a tower is coming to this person. I got to tell you, like, you know, the copycat I feel like is over here in this particular group. I got to tell you, I feel like this person is just one of those people who is very narcissistic and is going to get what they want the easiest way possible, okay? And I feel like they tell people that they know certain things when they have no idea, okay? And they tell people this to get jobs, to get promotions and things like that, and then they wing it. They wing it a little bit here and there, okay? Now, for others, like this is someone who like actively stole from your business, okay? You're not the first business they've done this to, all right? We have the 9 of Hazards. This person has an entitlement problem. They feel like they're entitled to take whatever they want, and they have. And they've gotten away with it. They've gotten away with it. We have the 4 of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, they've gotten away with it thus far. Okay, so I think they're a little overconfident here. Tell me about this overconfidence that I'm feeling. Tell me about the overconfidence. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to touch the mic. The overconfidence here. We have the King of Swords. Okay, this feels like an aggressive energy. Okay, you can see here he's holding a weapon. All right, I feel like there is a masculine energy. It feels very aggressive. It could be like law enforcement. It could be some kind of boss. It could be what have you. That's watching this motherfucker. Okay, this person's being watched. They think they're manifesting. They think they're getting away with things, but they're actually not. But, you know, justice moves very slowly. It always does. But when it moves, the hand of justice is very powerful. And that's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like they're getting away with a lot, but I'm feeling like a case is building, be it legal, be it personal, be it at work, however this resonates for you, okay? Their thievery is being noted. It's being seen. We have the Seven of Cups, yeah. It's being seen, okay? We have this little Page of Swords. See how this page is peeking around the corner? And then we have the Seven of Cups here, and it's like, oh my gosh, I got found out. Like, they're going to be going along thinking everything is fine. And this may already have happened to some of them, okay? Or it is happening. For some of you, you may not even know this, but there's this I found you out. And there is this huge rush of energy like, oh my God. Some of them are like, I have to get a lawyer. Some of them are like, I don't know how to get myself out of the situation. Like there's trouble here. For some of them, there's like money issues or there's disputes of money. For others, like it's just, I'm scared. I'm overwhelmed. Like I've never been caught doing this kind of energy here. This King of Swords, it feels like very controlling, very logical, very dot your T's, cross your I's. I'm hearing something about accounting. And I'm hearing like someone finding a lot of flaws in someone's work as well. It doesn't mean accounting work, but it could be a connection there. But really finding a lot of flaws with somebody and not really talking to them about the flaws, but storing the flaws up to make a case. Okay? So I want to get into this energy over here. This like keeping a promise, gem, keeping you a secret, game over. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, this feels, I felt cheating in the first group, and I don't feel cheating all the time, okay? But there's definitely something up with this energy here. There's definitely like keeping you a secret. So they're keeping someone a secret. And I want to find out what that shit's about, don't you? And we have game over here. And then there's the gem and keeping a promise. It feels like a breakup. It feels like someone getting caught. Tell me about this I want to know about the keeping you a secret shit. That's what I want to know. Give us the tea on keeping you a secret. Who are they keeping a secret? What is going on here? Tell us. We want the tea. We want these two. We have Page of Ghosts, Knight of Wands. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. So someone may find out that someone has a baby or a little one. I'm reading this page as like a little, like a child or the possibility of a child, or there's a scare here. This feels very intuitive. And because someone, this Knight of Wands, feels very impulsive. They did something impulsively. And there's been some kind of like pregnancy scare or something like that. Tell me about this gem. I want to know about this gem energy. I want to know about the gem. What's this gem about? We got the Three of Swords. Whoo! Shit, you guys. We have game over and Three of Swords. Someone's had their heart broken. Okay, your enemy, they definitely got their fucking heart broken. Okay. And what I'm getting with the gem is that this person, that they cheated with is fine. Okay, is fine as fuck. All right, like objectification energy is coming through big time. And I think the worst part about this energy that I'm feeling is that it's one of those situations where the person said they didn't mean anything to me. So it's like, oh, you just like 3 of Swords me and it didn't mean shit to you. Oh, okay. That makes me feel lots better. So this person's in a lot of pain and their promises not kept here. Okay. And they very much, I feel like the 3 of Swords situation, they don't know directly like about like the pregnancy scare. They don't know if there was one. It won't be for all of you. They don't know specifically about this other person. I feel like they found out something that may not have actually been the big T, but it was enough to break their heart. So it's different for different people. For some of them, yes, they found evidence in a fucking gym bag or some shit like that. Like they found out, or they were meeting. Basically, they were like meeting. They were saying, hey, I'm going to the gym, and they were meeting at the fucking gym, at the gym time, right? Instead of going to the gym, they were doing this. It's just different for, like, I'm getting a lot of different energies here. But there's heartbreak. Like, this bitch is heartbroken. Heartbreak city, man. Promises, and I'm getting stuck on promises not kept, keeping secrets from me. Some of them have a baby with somebody else. We have game over. It's game over. Like, this bitch is like, I'm in my feels. I feel like I'm in my toxic feels. I'm in my toxic feels. I hope you heard all that. I may have been scratching the mic. I'm sorry. I'm in my toxic feels right now. Like, the game is over. You broke my heart. I'm going to break your heart. I feel like there's vengeful energy here. This bitch is feeling vengeful. We have about me, the non-giver, holds back emotions and affection in order to have the upper hand, or they simply do not have empathy. Okay, so this bitch is going ham on this person who hurt them. And even though they may not have the full story yet, they have enough that it has enraged them. And the thing is that this really wasn't a very healthy relationship in the first place, because this bitch is not a giver. They're a taker. And eventually this person was like, if you're not going to give to me, I'm going to go get someplace else, because I deserve to have some for me. Just like, you know, you want for you, I want for me too, honey. And I feel like there's this energy from this person of like, I cannot believe you fucking cheated on me, or I cannot believe you would talk to that bitch. Like, for some of you, it's this energy. It's not necessarily the person's cheated, but like they talk to someone and this person's just like, I can't believe you'd even talk to somebody else. I can't believe, like, there's just this outraged, bratty, bitchy energy from this person, an entitled energy. Okay. But for some of them, they're like they're saying they're going to the gym and they're going to go, you know, they're going to go work something else out. You know what I'm saying? You know what's funny is this bitch is dumb. They're dumb. They're like in denial about this shit. They're totally in denial. Spreads their seed as if their life depended on it. And the truth is that their person may be a hoe. No shame in hoes. Hey, live your life. Live your best life. But, you know, when you have other responsibilities, and there may be a child here, you may have children. It may not be they have another baby with somebody else. It may be they have a baby with this person. And it's just like they're going out and having pregnancy scares or making children with other people and causing a lot of drama for this person. And I think it's interesting because I feel like this person is a dramatic person in the first place. I feel like they've caused a lot of drama. So it's almost like they're reaping what they sowed with the drama. They're reaping the tragedy that they have spread to so many other people. And I feel like it's taking a toll on this person's, like, whatever's happening here is taking a toll on this person's, like, confidence. So it's causing them to act out a little bit. And I feel like they're making a fool of themselves. Some of them are drinking and going out partying. We're going to get some more toxic energy on this bitch. We have hangs on tight, secretive with their actions, but wants to know what their partner is doing 24/7. What is this bitch doing? Kramer versus Kramer. Refuses to co-parent after dissolution of a relationship and makes things difficult for children involved. No. So if there's kids involved, if they have children with this person, I feel like they're like, well, they're keeping them from their kids, or they're being weird about money or something like that. We have melodramatic, makes a mountain out of a molehill and lays on the blame thick, makes their issues worse than others. So they're full on drama city, and they're creating more drama in this situation. So I feel like this person really, honestly, in a really sick way, this horrible situation feeds this person's drama. Now they have more shit to talk about. And it's kind of like weird, because I hear this person saying like self-deprecating things. Okay, they're doing this to get pity. Okay, so, you know, they're telling people about their life and how hard it is, and they're just kind of like sucking the life out of the room and out of the people around them. They're becoming like so toxic and so vampiric that people do not want to be around this person. And it's almost like they feel bad for what's happened to them, but they're also like, well, can you blame them? Can you blame them? I mean, look at them. Look at how they treat them. Look at you know, the situations they've been in. Look at like their interaction. Look how they don't give. Look how difficult they are. Of course there are issues. Of course they got sick of it and they moved on, you know. I feel that a lot of people are not surprised that this energy, whichever like story here, they're not surprised this person's meeting with these issues, because damn, this person's a fucking bitch. And you know, whenever I pulled this for this group, I was like, it really should say Merry Bitchmas, okay? Because I feel like this person's a bitch. They're just a full, and listen, embrace your bitchiness, you know, it can really work for you. But I don't feel like this person's a bitch in the most positive sense. I feel like this person is a bitch in the sense that they are very much out to get everyone in the most self-destructive way possible. Okay, like they're not a boss bitch. They are a self-destructive bitch. And so they take people with them. Okay, and I feel like the thief here is living in a false reality where they think they're getting away with stuff, and they're repeating the same crimes, however that fits for you, in different manners. And they think they're smooth. You know, they think they're Pink Panther, and they really aren't. And they're being watched. For sure. Okay, so their time's ticking. All right, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Hey group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates here. I'm going to read off your initials, or your letters. We have LAGUNA HRWEBFTBO. Now we have Laguna. That may mean something to you. We have HR Web FT BO. So that's what came out there. You have several different kinds of charms here. We have the Lilith charm here. It landed reversed, which is interesting. We have a spider web. We have a glass. We have another glass here. There may be some drinking issues, like alcoholism or something, or somebody may like be going out and partying a lot. It feels like the cheating scenario may involve some alcoholism or partying, letting loose kind of vibe. I'm feeling like there's a lot of like indulging the shadow here. Like, and there's like engaging the shadow actively here in this particular hater situation. I feel like we have a heart here, we have thread, and we have all these little beads here, which often feel like a chakra system to me. And we have this little rock, which feels like a crystal quartz. And I feel like there's something about you or the situation with you that triggered this person. And it's triggered them in a way that's causing them to act out, okay? And I feel like their life situation is causing them to act out. And there may be some alcoholism, some partying going on, really getting into their shadow, things about their shadow that there's a lot of shame in group 1 and group 2, like a lot of guilt, a lot of shame here. And I feel like we have this, a little charm here, and it has a tree from fall in it. There may have been something that happened in fall that's or something that will happen in fall that will kind of expose this person, because we have Batman, and we have this little soldier here. And I feel like, for the thieving situation, there may be something that comes to fruition during the fall or around the fall, or the fall may be when they started watching this person. Sorry, my tongue's heavy because of my medication. So there's definitely a cloak of like an eye on this person as well. And I feel like in the other situation with the personal, like the cheating or whatever weirdness is there, I feel like the person has become paranoid. So they're watching them, they're going through their phone, and there's a lot of frustration growing there. A lot of anger is growing in that situation too. So the two may be connected, they may be separate as well. We have a passport here. And a clothespin. And what I'm getting with that is that you need to pencil in some me time. I think I got that for the first group. And, sometimes I get the same kind of themed messages from ancestors, angels, and spirit guides during these kind of readings. And it feels like, I know it's the holiday season, and, we can often overexpend our energy, but it's really important right now for you to make time for yourself, okay? So take a mental vacation. I think that's what I told group 1, it's really important right now that we find time to relax and find peace so we can have clarity. Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of energy shifting for group 2 in the next 6 months, and clarity is going to be your best friend. Okay, so also you might get yourself some clear crystal quartz if you don't have any, or you start working with clear crystal quartz. Clear crystal quartz is a great crystal to have. If you don't have any, it's just an all-around great crystal to have. So, all right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected naughty or nice, this is going to be your reading your enemies and your haters to filth, okay? So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so we're going to go through your cards first. I will be pulling more cards for clarity. And at the end of this group, I will be getting letters, initials, and charms. So let's get into it and find out about your hater, your enemy. We have Arsehole Ancestor, time for ancestral clearing. We have Shitting Rainbows kind of day, release guilt. There's been a lot of guilt and shame in all of these groups today, and I'm feeling it here. We have Black Holes Suck. Don't let darkness hold you back. Wow. This person feels really like a mean motherfucker. Just mean. We have Liberator. Yeah, right there. We have Don Juan. We have Child Orphan. We have Caution. We have Don't Want to Hear It. We have Spoiled, Getting Spoiled, Treating, Catering, etc. We have Arguments, Putting Them in Their Place. We have In Their Feels. And we have Crush. Okay. All right, you guys. I feel like, well, first of all, I think we have a prima donna here. We have someone who's just really, really entitled. I felt a little bit of this energy in the second group as well, but this feels different. This feels like someone who has been made to feel entitled like most of their life. Very privileged here, or feels privileged in some kind of way, feels entitled in some kind of way. And they do this a lot. They stick their head in the sand. They just... They can be overly emotional. I feel like there could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. I feel like they can be explosive with their emotions. People tend to shy away from this aspect of them because they can be, it can be very uncomfortable. It can lead to arguments. Like, they use their emotion to manipulate people, and it comes into play at particular, like if they don't want to do something, that kind of thing. It's like people are afraid. They have explosive emotions here. And it feels like people want to run away from this person. Like, people do not want to spend a lot of time in their presence. They make people uncomfortable. With this Don Juan energy, I feel like this person makes inappropriate passes at people sexually. They're real flirtatious, but in an inappropriate way with this crush energy. I feel like they have a misogynistic attitude. It doesn't mean they're masculine. It's just like it's an attitude they have. And it feels gross. It feels gross, you guys. It feels really gross. And I feel like people think of them as a negative person. Like, they have a negative energy. They always give negative vibes to people. I don't feel a lot of positive kind of flow. In fact, I feel like with this release guilt, I feel like a lot of people feel guilty because they don't feel bad about not spending time with this person. Like, they just don't feel bad about it. They don't feel the loss of them. Like, they don't feel bad about not being around them. And a lot of this has to do because there's ancestral, like, healing going on within that family line, okay? And people are becoming detached from the toxicity within this kind of family situation because we have child orphan here. This may be you, and in the terms of you may not be talking to this person, you may be in no contact. It may not be a family member, but it may be somebody who's very particularly important to your life. We are going to get some more energy. Tell me more about this. We have I love you, P.S. I love you. Uses the phrase I love you to pull people back into their life to justify why they acted the way they did. Yeah, this is a user. Got that Don Juan energy, and that doesn't have to be romantic. It can be... you know, it feels gross. It feels like someone who uses love as a weapon, someone who loans you money or gives you money, but doesn't tell you it's a loan, right? And they want it back in 6 days or 6 months. Like, there's always leveraging here of love. There's always like leveraging of gifts. And this person may be in a position to help people, but there's always a catch. There's always a something, right? There's always kind of like a, you know, like a payback or something. And it feels very malicious. Like, this person feels like they are ate up with maliciousness. And I feel, I'm hearing like someone say, my dad was like this. Like, my dad's dad was like this. We were all like this. And I'm seeing a bottle of whiskey and I'm seeing a cigar. So for some of you, that might mean something. This may be like a patriarchal situation in your family. It has gone down the generations. I'm seeing someone named John. I'm seeing someone named Daniel, Danny, David as well. That's very particular. It won't be for all of you. If it's you, you know. It could be an ancestor. So let's get some more energy here. We have West Side Story. Dislikes other people's polar opposite views and will find fault in people they inadvertently have commonalities for. This person picks people apart. And what people don't realize is at night when they go home, and some of them fill up a drink, they grab their bottle, they spend hours picking themselves apart. Because this is a pattern of behavior that they've learned since they were young. And for some of them, they think this is what brings them success. And what it really does is it drives their addiction. Okay, it drives them to do very nasty and mean things to people, because it's not a situation of self-love. It's a situation of self-criticism, and just like intensity, like always driven to like the anger, the resentment, the bitterness. This is a brain that's constantly focusing on trauma or the past or how somebody fucked them over. This is someone who cannot get over the past. They can't let it go. They live in their failures. Like, it's almost like this person gets off on all the failures that have happened in their life. And it's like someone wallowing in their misery. People do that. You know, I know the average person probably doesn't realize that, but people do. They wallow in their misery. Because if that's the only thing you've ever known is like misery and depression and lack and struggle, in some very weird way, you make that a home. It's just like, don't mess with broken people, because broken people know how to make hell a home. And so it becomes comforting to live in that kind of vibration. So they seek it. They seek the comfort of it. And anything that's happy is uncomfortable. And a lot of times when we're healing as traumatized people, we start to move towards happiness, and we start to find ourselves sabotaging it because it feels good. And we're not used to feeling good. We're not used to having people in our lives who say good things to us or have good intentions. We're not used to that. And this is the kind of person who they wallow in their misery because it's familiar. Okay? This is a very like sad energy. This is a very, and I don't feel, the thing is, I don't want you to think I feel like, oh, poor guy, poor person, I feel so bad. No, I feel bad for like the generations that have gone through this. I feel bad for the ancestors who have continued this. And I feel like you are probably an ancestral like curse breaker or pattern breaker. And I honestly, I'm getting sick of using that term, to be honest. I feel like it's not even really encompassing what goes on when someone does this. You're healing your own generations is what you're doing. It's very powerful. And I feel like a lot of you are not in contact, because a lot of times that's what it takes to heal this kind of shit. Okay. This person though, they're not where you are, and they're not going to be there. Whatever the addiction is, whatever the toxicity is, they are still in it, and they're actively feeding it. They're actively feeding it because they don't know what else to do. They feel uncomfortable moving away from it. And, you know, they probably need some kind of help with that, okay? This person at times goes so deeply. This is not for all of you, but some of you guys have someone who is deeply suppressing and oppressing and hiding the fact that they are deep in their addiction, okay? To the point where they're going to get caught or the bottom's about to fall out, okay? So, and some of them have a smexy addiction, okay? That's what's happening, okay? Which leads me over to these cards. So there's two groups here. There's one group here that's kind of like leaning into this because there's some kind of like, with this crush here, like I'm sensing like some kind of like, and spoiled, some kind of entitlement around impulsive behavior, okay? Some of them have been spending money, like shopping addictions. I'm feeling like instant gratification. So shopping, smexy time, it could be, you know, substances, it could be gambling. We can get addicted to a lot of things, okay? So it can run the gamut here. But it's someone who is in need of like a constant like shot of just good hormones, good chemicals. And I feel like they're running. they're running from themselves. They're running from the truth. Some of them know they need help, but they feel like time's up for them. Like they're not going to get help. They're not going to get help. This group here in group 3, like this person is heading down I see like a brick wall on a road coming. Like this is intense. Let's get some tarot here. Tell me more about the path I see opening for this person. Like this person right here is fixing to meet like justice, karma. Things are about to kind of like come to a head, whatever story you have going on here. Tell me about this. I didn't shuffle very well. Give me some good cards. Give me some good cards. Okay. Give Auntie Amy some good cards. All right. Tell me more. You know, I got to tell you, like I said, I don't feel bad for this person, but I do understand, like, you know, wallowing in your misery, you know, that kind of thing. I have some compassion just because I know this person learned it, but they deserve what's coming. They deserve it. We have the Hanged Man. We have strength here. Yeah, see, I feel like there's a drain on their strength. I feel they're very weak because they're like lingering in this. And I'm starting to see paraphernalia. Okay, I'm not going to go into what it is, but the 90s were rough, you know, for a lot of people. So I'm seeing like there's a struggle with old habits, and these old habits are keeping them tied up. And I feel like there's a weakness of will here. Tell me about this weak will. We have the 3 of Cups here. They are very much right now influenced by a certain group of people. Like this could be either situation, okay? But they're being influenced by someone, probably by people who they're using with. And I feel like some of them don't consider what they're doing like using, is what I'm hearing. Like they consider it a good time. They're just having fun with their friends. They're just having fun with their friends. They're just having fun with their friends. They're not using. It's not like that. They're just having fun with their friends. There's a princess issue here. There's a prima donna. There's an entitlement issue here. I'm just having fun with my friends. Meantime, they're really gagged and bound by this addiction. Okay, this was a little Page of Wands that popped out here. Yeah, I'm feeling this energy of like, with this page, you see how they're kind of like rooted here, but they're like trying to get up. They're trying, like every time they try to get up, they fail. Every time they try to get their shit together, they cannot get their shit together. They cannot get it together because they keep hearing this influence. Okay, it could be a group of people, it could be a certain person. It could be, you know, the addiction or this behavior, this compulsion they have talking to them. And they can't get away from it. Every time they try something new, every time they try to do something different, every time they try to break out, every time they try to stop, the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is aggressive. It's a fight. I hear it's a fight and I lose often. They're in denial. It feels like denial here, like deep levels of denial. Everything's okay. The whole world's falling apart, but everything's okay. I'm okay. Everything's perfect. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Okay, we have the Magician. We have the two of Cups. We have the Emperor. And we have the Devil. So the Devil, the addiction, the thing that is really ruling their life right now is really getting in the way of relationships. And you know, I've picked up this energy off and on the last 2 readings. There's some kind of interference in relationships going on right now, like truth revealed in relationships. I feel like there's this energy of being controlling, and it almost feels like not necessarily controlling, but someone catching on to someone's bad behavior. It doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but someone perhaps finding out about a group of friends or a party situation, where someone's like doing this bad behavior, and they're just like, no, we're not doing this anymore. Okay. And I got to tell you, like, I'm picking up intuitively on someone like being kicked out and being left in kind of this hangman energy where they don't know where they're going to like go. They don't know where they're going to stay. They're hitting bottom. They're hitting rock bottom. I see somebody sleeping in a car, in a van, in a Volkswagen van, by the side of the road. I'm feeling someone like really lingering in kind of a traumatic state. That won't be for all of you, but there are some of them that are headed this way or they're in this state right now. And I feel like it's kind of like it's growing. Like if they're in that place, this is growing. And they are in a situation where they're having to see the people who are putting them out, etc., maybe doing some tough love, maybe having an intervention, however this works. I feel like they're like, we need you to see the value in your relationships over your relationships with this addiction, this impulsive thing. If this is you, then you know. If this is your person. If it's not, don't make it fit, okay? It's very specific here. And I got to tell you, like, there is such entitlement. And this could be two different people, again, that I'm pulling on, like two different situations. Because I do feel there's someone here who... I feel like they're kind of lingering in the spoiled energy. And I feel a cutoff. I feel like them being cut off from money, from mommy and daddy, from whatever. This could be someone in college. This could be like a former roommate. This could be a friend. This could be somebody at work. They feel relatively young. And I feel like they just get cut off because they have an entitlement problem. And they don't appreciate what has been given to them. They don't appreciate all the help they've received. And I hear like they're not performing like they should, or they haven't made the right decisions. And so, if this is your enemy, I feel like the karma's come to call. Like it's time for them to start acting in a more adult way, and they're not doing it. And so there's going to be like some kind of repercussions for that. And it feels financial. Okay. It feels like I feel the rug being pulled out from underneath me, and perhaps like parents or whoever this is saying like, you're on your own this semester, or like you're going to have to get a job, or you're going to have to start, whatever, because you need to learn how to, be in the world. You need to learn how to survive. And I feel this energy growing very angry. I see someone throwing fits. I see a car being repossessed. I see tough lessons on this person about, learning the value of relationships, learning the value of people, learning the value of when people do things for you. It feels like a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be. And I feel like this person is often referred to as a spoiled bitch. And I don't think people really enjoy being around them. I think people enjoy what they get when they're around them, like the goodies, all the goodies you get when you're around this person. Like they take everybody to McDonald's. When there's a party, they buy the party, that kind of thing. They don't really enjoy being with this person. And what's happening here is I feel like this may be a hater or an enemy. I feel like there may be a future here for some of you where this person actually comes around and they change, and you may find yourself in the future finding common ground with this person. Okay, and I don't say that often in these videos, but it feels like in that situation there may be hope, but it's on down the line. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be healed in that particular situation. So let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. All right, let me read off the letters for you. We have, oops, there's your spider. We have P, T, K, R, L, T, Q, U, I, V, S, Z, Z, And you got quite a few you got quite a few charms. I can't even talk. We have the number 3 as well. 3s can be signs of alignment or we have one more letter here. We have an I, another I. Can be numbers of alignment or symbols from your guides or ancestors. We have pineapple. We have a pineapple. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is prosperity, wealth, good fortune. When it comes to money, you may have a gift coming of money. You may have a little bonus coming in money. So look for good things in money. That's a really good sign. I don't pull this pineapple very often in my charms, so lucky you. We have the charm. You guys may be going somewhere. You may be gifted a trip or something like that, or the money might help you go somewhere, someplace you want to go. We have a spider here. And what I'm getting is like there's a pathway being woven for you with this, like this plane. I'm getting like movement going forward, prosperous movement going forward. You may have gotten other tarot cards, or you may be a tarot reader, or you may be psychic or empathic. You may be getting like energetic impressions on how to move forward. You may be hesitating on, doing those, and you're encouraged to kind of like take your time, watch for your 3s, 1, 2, 3 as well, but also know when to take a leap, know when it's time to make a move, and be brave. Be bold, okay? And know that we have a bicycle too. Lots of movement. There's lots of movement in these charms. And it's almost like your ancestors. We have a little cameo charm here. Ancestors are coming around, and they're just like, with a possum here, like you've hung in there. This little possum is hanging by their tail. And I'm just getting like you've hung in there, like you've done a lot of the work, and now it's time to kind of like change the energy up on whatever this manifestation is. This is like a side message, okay? Whatever this manifestation is, it's time to change the energy up, and it's time for you to do that move, that pivot, that thing, so that new energy can be infused into this manifestation, and we can do some like energetic shifting to get the forward motion going. Some of you guys, there's money coming so that you can move forward, or possibly go on a trip or something like that. So be looking for that. And I'm getting like we have a shell here, and I feel like you have people talking. Okay, there's someone talking about you in rooms you don't even know or realize, okay? And we have a locket here, and I feel this energy of like there's something being locked down for you. This is all good news for you, group 3. This is all good news. And I feel like your ancestors or your spirit guides, whatever you work with, has had a hand in this. Maybe you've casted on it. Maybe this is something you've been working on, but there's definitely energy of movement here. So, but I feel like a lot of you may have some kind of pivot or some kind of movement you need to do, some kind of leap. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily like super risky. It may be something that makes you uncomfortable, and you're being encouraged to like seriously start putting the pieces together that you need to kind of get this moving. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies next time. Bye, guys.